Alyssa, week 1 is here. Can you believe it? We get real, honest to goodness, regular season football. I have the Bears at 9-8. Danny has them at 9-8, and Alyssa at 8-9.
I think you're going to see a big step this season. I expect them to be in the hunt and contend for the playoffs, but I don't necessarily expect them to make it this season.
For me, it goes back to the offense and defensive lines. This offensive line, this revamped offensive line does what we think it should do. And for me, it's just, give Justin Fields enough time, but dominate in terms of as a run blocking unit. And then defensively, you got to improve that run defense.
There's a real route there to anywhere between 8 and 10 wins. There's a real route there.
Here's Lowe going end zone, caught, Dobbs, touchdown, Green Bay. Love to Aaron Jones. He walks in for the touchdown. Love looking to throw a fade far side. It is caught for the touchdown. Field stands in, delivers, intercepted. Quay Walker's got it. Looking for blocks. Walker still on his feet. Walker's still going, looking for the end zone. Quay Walker is in. Touchdown. The Packers come in and dominate the Bears yet again.
New season, same result. Look, I know you aren't supposed to make up your mind on a team in week 1, but that was absolutely pathetic. It looked like nothing changed at all. They couldn't run the ball. They couldn't pass the ball. The defense was getting picked apart. They made Jordan Love look like a Hall of Famer. The play calling was suspect, and even special teams looked flimsy. We were supposed to see improvement. We didn't expect a Super Bowl roster, but something was supposed to look better because you only get so many chances to prove that something is going to be different against your biggest rival who's been kicking your ass for 30 years. And now the national narrative is the Packers remain stable and the Bears remain a mess.
3rd and long. Mayfield off his back foot. Wants Mike Evans. Got Mike Evans. Touchdown Tampa. Fields well protected. Heaves end zone. It's Claypool. He threaded it through. Touchdown Chicago. Out of his own end zone. Intercepted by Shaq Barrett. Fighting at the goal line for a pick 6 that just might seal the deal for Tampa.
We were going to talk about that 12-game losing streak, but as they say in the news business, Aldo, something else kind of buried the lead. A couple things buried the lead today in Hallis Hall.
Alan Williams has resigned as defensive coordinator of the Chicago Bears.
It was a bizarre day at Hallis Hall. Justin Fields' comments were a lightning rod across the country.
Felt like I was kind of robotic.
Braxton Jones got put on IRR. And for those that just can't get enough Bears news, Nate Peterman was released today, which, of course, led people talking about Tyson Bagent.
In terms of Alan Williams, honestly, guys, just strictly as a defensive coordinator, strictly in terms of what he does on Sundays, I've been a critic of him since last year. On the field, I think that they only have a chance to get better, to be honest with you.
11th play of the drive. Mahomes lofting end zone. There it is. A touchdown to Kelsey.
Alyssa, it's pretty amazing that a team's season can actually be over in week 4. But that's how it feels after the Bears got embarrassed by the Chiefs and fall to 0-3. How are you doing?
I feel nothing. I feel empty. I feel hollow. If not for Taylor Swift, how do I get through that game?
Holy crap, are they bad?
And I'm going to say something here, guys, that you guys probably won't believe. You might laugh at me. People in the chat are probably going to go crazy when I say this, but I saw some positives from Justin in terms of what he does or his pocket presence, him actually maneuvering in the pocket.
Play of the drive, 1st down and 10. Fields was looking deep. He's going to take a shot. Downfield, he's got a man more. Was he in? No signal yet. Touchdown! 2nd and 7. Fields wide open is Kmet. Touchdown Bears. Play fake. Fields rolling right. He's going to turn it up, or is he going to throw it? He does. Touchdown. Number 2 for Cole Kmet. Santos' career long is 55 yards. Pressure coming. Fields over the middle. Intercepted. Picked off by Jackson, and he goes to the ground. And the Broncos will escape with their first win of the year. And Matt Eberflus is going to have to answer a lot of tough questions after this game.
Time is a flat circle. It's nothing but pain. Somehow the NFL scriptwriters have screwed the Bears this year. I don't know how the Bears managed to top last week's blowout, but like the fact that, they had us for 3 quarters We were hopeful for 3 quarters, and then they ripped it away.
This game took us to another depth of hopelessness that I didn't even know existed. What this told us was, your quarterback can have a career day statistically, throw for more yards than he ever has, set the franchise record for consecutive completions, throw 4 touchdowns. DJ Moore can have his best game of the year. Your running back can rush for over 100 yards, and you're still going to find a way to lose. And the quarterback played a significant role in that. There's no denying the impact of Fields fumbling and getting it taken back for a touchdown and the late interception. But outside the quarterback, they're unable to convert on 4th and 1. The defense is still soft. The coaching decisions, very suspect. This team has to play an absolute perfect game to win. The margin of error is almost nothing, and that game just reinforced it.
4-man rush again. Fields to the end zone. Moore. Touchdown. Fields to the end zone, reaching up. Does he make the catch again? DJ Moore, touchdown. Pass is pulled in by Moore, gets free. Washington gambles and lose the gamble that time. 56 yards, touchdown.
I am so glad that they got a win while you were there. Got a win for me on my birthday. Got a win in honor of Dick Butkus. This is weird. I'm like smiling like way too much for one of our shows.
Weird. And I know, I get it. They're 1-4, but still, it's a win. We haven't had it for a long time.
What excited me, John, was something we've been talking about, you and I and Alyssa, and also with Coach T on the postgame show, is that right side, the combination of Nate Davis and Darnell Wright, people movers. They might struggle here and there with some pass pro, but these are guys as a run blockers can move guys off the line of scrimmage. And we saw some big chunks of runs there as Khalil Herbert got behind those 2 big boys and got yards and got into the secondary of the Commanders. So I think that was exciting.
But a trade that ultimately didn't work out was the one the Bears made for Chase Claypool last year.
Well, it's one of the biggest trade blunders in recent Bears history.
So after sending a 2nd-round pick to Pittsburgh last November, the disgruntled receiver was sent off to Miami for a late-round pick swap a day after the Bears win against the Commanders.
He's got time, and now the pressure gets to him. He tried to flip it last second, but I think they're going to say he's down. And Tyson Bagent, the rookie, coming on. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. Bagent lets it fly, but it's a duck, and it's intercepted. Byron Murphy picked it off.
It was just the same song and dance. This team, this coaching staff, this franchise is just consistently inconsistent.
Run left. From the 2, Foreman up the middle, backing his way in. That's a touchdown. Bagent the give to Foreman. Foreman plowing into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. Bagent with time, throws it short. Foreman with the catch. Foreman to the end zone for the touchdown. And the first career touchdown pass for Tyson Bagent. Hoyer's long pass of the day is 15 yards, and it's intercepted, picked off by Jalen Johnson. Johnson, untouched for the touchdown.
The biggest storyline to come out of this game was rookie quarterback Tyson Bagent winning his first NFL start. The undrafted free agent went 21 of 29 for 162 yards with a touchdown, and most importantly, no turnovers.
I like the fact that he spread the ball around. And he got the ball to multiple receivers. I believe it was 6 or 7 receivers touched the football. So I think that's something that we have not seen with Justin. The one thing that clearly stands out, something that I called out, going into last week, was his quick release. You saw the quick game was there.
The defense got stops, the running game moved the change, and Bagent made some nice throws. Seemingly, he went through his progressions pretty well, and he had a very efficient game for an undrafted rookie whose last start was in Division II.
Empty backfield for Herbert. Looks, throw, complete. Parham breaks a tackle to the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Chargers. Meet at midfield.
We were due for another shot of reality here in the bar room, and boy, did we get it with that ugly friggin' loss to the Chargers on Sunday night. Throw in some trade deadline drama, and another coach is gone, and well, who has time to talk about the Saints?
It's really sad, too, because I don't like feeling like this as a fan. I'm like, oh my God, we're not even halfway through yet. I'm like, it sucks that, I'm like, oh man, I'm looking forward to the end of the season. Because I don't want to be like that.
As for the Sweat deal, of course you have a little heartburn over what happened last year with the Chase Claypool trade. As of right now, I think the Bears traded away the 35th overall pick for Montez Sweat.
Good player. good football player, a guy that plays the run as well as he plays as a pass rusher. I've been harping on the Bears defensive ends not being sound versus the run, not setting a hard edge. Well, that's going to change with Montez Sweat. This guy is 6'6", 275 plus pounds, chiseled frame. He plays the run. He's stout at the point of attack, and he's a guy that can get after the quarterback.
You got a lot of heft in the backfield with Taysom Hill and Jamal Williams. Wow, Saunders ran around. Hill finds a wide open Johnson for a touchdown. Bajan steps up over the middle, intercepted again. And it's a Debo again. His second of the day. And the third pick by Tyson Bagent.
Give it to Foreman. And he's in. Deontay Foreman takes it in for the touchdown for Eddie Pinheiro. Pinheiro's kick is no good.
But they've got enough pieces on defense to be a threat in a lot of the games they play.
3rd and 7, and that's going to cement it.
Goff climbs it. Goff launches, got a man, end zone, touchdown. Launches deep. Got Scott out there, and it's incomplete. It's Montgomery, and the former Bear has given the Lions the lead.
Back in the game. Gordon went back to the sideline. Brisker's over there too. End zone. Hawkinson, touchdown. Fields steps through. Will try to get it with his legs. Ball's out. Another Fields turnover. Metellus knocked this one out, and the Vikings have it.
We get a 3-point attempt.
Here is a dangerous throw, and well, that was just a 26-yard punt. Fields finds more, spinning catch. Fields lets it go. DJ Moore has it down inside the 15. Play clock at 4. Good snap, good hold, good kick. Bears are back on top with 10 seconds to go.
The Bears currently sit at 4-8, and Matt Eberflus got his first ever win against an NFC North team. Do you think that this win changed the trajectory of Eberflus's future with the Bears? 55 seconds are on the clock.
Not really. I'm staying steadfast that I know what I would do, but I don't think Ryan Poles knows what he's going to do yet. That was a good win for the team, but they did only manage, 12 points after creating 4 takeaways. And
John, Alyssa, I tried. I tried to be a good analyst, try to break it down, look at the numbers, look at the way the teams have been playing. I just can't bring back Matt Eberflus. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, has defense improved? Yes. I mean, honest, it couldn't get worse than last year, right? So it's gotten better. But again, we talked about earlier. You guys were talking about earlier about the Bears being in the hunt in that group. They're 4-8. They should be 6-6 if Matt Eberflus's team does not blow 2 late double-digit fourth quarter leads versus Denver at home and versus the Lions. The last time they played the Lions, they're up by 12 points with, I believe, less than 4 minutes left.
DJ Moore has only run the ball 1 time this year. He's going to fake it to Fields and run it for a second time this year, and he's into the end zone. And he got the jump. It's a free play. Fields for Moore. Got him! Touchdown! Bears lead! Look at the relief on that man's face. First time winning back-to-back games as Bears head coach.
Once again, they were up 12 points late in the game, and like most of the year, we're waiting for the big mistake. We're waiting for the other shoe to drop, and it never happened. The offense moved the ball and scored touchdowns, and the defense was flying all over the place. It was just nice to watch a football game in which my favorite team did things right and beat a team that they were not supposed to beat.
It was one of those wins where it kind of feels like not only is it perhaps saving Matt Eberflus's job, but it feels like they're on the verge of something that they could build on for next year, kind of like the Lions from last year.
Fields looking, backside pressure. Fields spins away. Going the other direction now. Fields on the run, throws for the end zone. Komet with the catch, the toe tap, and the touchdown. First down over the middle, and it's intercepted. Off the deflection, it's Tremaine Edmonds. Edmonds on the move. Flacco trying to make the stop. He can't do it, and Edmonds is in with a pick 6.
Here's
Flacco
looking downfield, open, and Cooper makes the catch and breaks free. Cooper tiptoes all the way for the touchdown. Santos would love a chance. 55 yards, his career long. Looking, sets up, throwing deep. Hail Mary, end zone, deflected, tipped and intercepted. Almost caught. Darnell Mooney, achingly close to a game winner, and instead the Browns survive 20-17.
Last week I was entertaining the idea of him coming back as head coach next year, right? Because obviously dependent on Justin Fields as he continues to improve, I was here to run it all back, right? And now I'm iffy. I'm more like, let's just clean house now. I've seen enough. It's like just when I'm starting to trust him, he goes back to the same old man.
Maybe he's just a decoy and it's a run.
Taylor in motion, Fields under pressure again. He's going to run, wide open path for 6. And Herbert the carry, trying to get to the edge. He does. Does he have speed to get to the end zone? He does. It's a Bears touchdown.
3rd down and goal. Fields flings back corner, more! Touchdown Bears! Trent Taylor in motion. There is Fields in his legs. Dances outside. Stretches. Touchdown, Justin Fields.
You know, another reason I was so disappointed throughout this year was that it felt like, as fans, we lost another season of potentially competitive football. We only get so many seasons to watch. After all, we're all human here. There are 60-year-old Browns fans that have never seen a Browns championship. There are 67-year-old Lions fans that have never been alive for a championship. There are 76-year-old Cardinals fans that have never been alive for a championship. I have never been alive for a Bears championship. And I don't want to be listening to a Bears show in the year 2055, listening to a conversation about a 70-year Super Bowl drought. But I guess I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but let's just hope they beat Green Bay on Sunday and we'll take it from there.
Basically, this game right here almost.
This holds a lot of cards. As Love on 3rd and 1 wants to go up top, looks to the end zone. The pass is on the money for the touchdown. Dontavian Wicks. There's Fields. They crash in on him again, just like they did on 2 other drives in this game. 3rd and 3. Pass to Wicks, and he finds the goal line for the touchdown. But it's the same old story now for a number of years as the Packers beat the Bears for a 10th consecutive time.